So we've certainly had a big pullback in the markets in the last 24 hours, both in crypto and in general stock markets. Why is this happening? Well, one reason might be due to the fact that a lot of people are starting to come to realization that the Fed, while they have increased their interest rates, look like there still could be more interest rate hikes to come. But certainly what looks likely is that what is there is going to stay long term. Many investors and analysts and companies were expecting these interest rate hikes to go up, be there for a few months and pull back. Some believing the pullback would start even by the end of this year. That looks highly unlikely now, and so there's many investors, companies, analysts that are suddenly changing their view and believing that this could cause huge problems for the economy moving forward. On top of all of that, of course, we see what is happening in China. So the Chinese property market, the biggest in the world, now have had one of their companies, Evergrande, something that has seemed to be in trouble for about 2 years, officially go into bankruptcy in the last couple of days. This is a company that had 300 billion in debt. That's 5 times greater than the trigger of the last financial recession in Lehman Brothers, which had 60 billion in debt. On top of that, their biggest developer by volume, Country Gardens, also have missed payments and look like they too could be going into bankruptcy as soon as next month. This on top of the fact that employment figures for the young, the 20-year-old bracket in China is at 20% officially. Many believe it could be as big as double that, and in true form, the reporting on that has now been cut off. We're no longer going to get those figures. So for a while, many people have seen that China may be in trouble, but information is always slow to come. But now it seems very clear that the property sector is in huge problems. The banking sector, some are looking, there's a shadow bank there now looking to try and get bailed out because they also have missed payments on high yielding bonds. So there seems to be huge trouble out there in China, and if its property market and if the banking sector of China is in trouble, that is something that's most definitely going to have a domino effect across the rest of the world. So as the analysts are saying that we can come in for a soft landing, I think they need to look at the facts and the data, because I think it tells us something different.